everyone? Finally back at it once again. It's been almost a week, like 6 days I think, since I've last been to the gym. I had food poisoning really bad, and what I had was canned chicken and a protein shake, and I got it from Family Dollar. I don't know if Family Dollar is like a nationwide thing. I don't think it's worldwide, but it's like basically a dollar store. Just like you can go there, get things relatively cheap. And I've never had issues with canned chicken, and I've had it before from there, and same with the protein shakes. But I had 2 things of chicken and a protein shake. I actually had 2 protein shakes that day from that store. But, I needed to get protein in before I went to bed, so I had 2 things of chicken and a protein shake. I ate that like maybe an hour before bed. I went to bed. A couple hours later, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. Felt like I had a brick in my stomach. And this next part of the story, I'm going to say, not necessarily TMI, but if you have a weak stomach and you can't handle, the type of things, I'd say skip to me in the gym, because I'm going to talk about this before I go to the gym. Oh yeah, real quick, I just want to say I got a shaker bottle from Streignth. It's pretty cool. I love the color. And it's got the logo on there too. I'm super happy. And then I got this little wristband. I don't know if they sell this. They might. I'd have to check. They sent me this as like a welcome kind of package. They just sent me this. It's something they changed for the ambassadors, but anyway, yeah. So it's pretty cool. They sent me this gray wristband and then a green one as well, shaker bottle, and then shorts. I'll show off the shorts on leg day if I remember. Anyway, so skip to the next part if you don't want to hear about the thing. So I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, toss and turn, and it felt like I had a brick in my stomach. Like I could not fall back asleep. My stomach, I was in so much pain. It was just unbearable, and I was in bed tossing and turning for an hour. 3:30 in the morning rolls around, and I felt this. I felt in my stomach, like I just kind of knew I was about to vomit. So I jumped out of bed, I threw on my glasses, and I grabbed my phone for my flashlight, because my room was pitch black. I couldn't see. And so I put on my glasses, grabbed my phone. I tried taking my phone off the charger to make it easier, and it didn't come off the charger. And so because of that, I pretty much fell to the ground. Like I tripped, because my phone wouldn't unplug. I tripped, fell to the ground, and it was right then and there that I puked. I didn't make it to the bathroom at all in time. Sorry about that. I had to stop at my not my old work, my second job real quick, just to grab the key for when I open. Anyway, so to continue my story, woke up 2:30 in the morning, toss and turn for an hour. Felt like I had a brick in my stomach. 3:30 rolls around. Like I said, I grabbed my phone wouldn't unplug, and I didn't even realize it, and because of that I tripped, fell to the ground, and it was just right then and there on my hardwood floor, no less. And it just, I don't know how long I was on that floor for, but it sure felt like 5 minutes. I don't think it actually was, but it sure felt like it. I mean, it would not stop coming out. Like I just kept going and going and going until finally I was able to compose myself, pick myself up. I went and told my mom. I had to wake her up. I went and told her. I mean, it's not like there was anything she could do about it, but I just went and told her so someone was awake in case anything happened where, maybe I would pass out or something. And I woke her up, told her that, then I had to go to the bathroom, basically right after that, and then from pretty much 3:30, like right after I puked and I woke up my mom, I went to the bathroom, and I was in there from about 3:30 to like 7, 8 in the morning. I had left the bathroom maybe a total of 4 or 5 times because I thought, okay, I think I'm done. Then I left, went to go try and relax, just go lay down, sit on the couch. Because, you know, I didn't want to go into my bedroom where there was just puke all over the floor and like all over a lot of my things. And every time I go downstairs to go sit on the couch, lay down, it's just right back into the bathroom. And then there was like, at one point, I was able to compose myself enough to get the strength to go get cleaning supplies to try and start cleaning up my puke. Because, you know, the longer it sits, the more it absorbs into the hardwood floor, the more it ruins it, the more it stains. I mean, it was on the floor for a solid couple hours, because by the time I actually was able to clean it up, some of it had dried, and it did ruin the floor. I mean, my floor is already ruined. It was already fucked up a little bit, but it just made it worse. And I've cleaned my floor a few times now, between Fabuloso, white vinegar. I put baking soda on, try and absorb like what I could. Like after I, you know, took towels and stuff to it, I put the baking soda on there, let it sit. So I tried that. I did Fabuloso twice. I've tried white vinegar. I tried Lysol spray, trying just like to at least, very least, disinfect it. And then I've tried rubbing alcohol. I think maybe it was 91%. And honestly, at this point, with my floor having already been ruined, it's just like, I don't even care. I just want the smell gone. And it's better now. It's been almost a week, but my room still has like that faint smell of vomit, chicken, and then my mom's dinner, which was Italian sausage and vegetables that I guess hadn't fully digested, because some of that did come up, and it was disgusting, man. But yeah, so, and then my sister, bless her soul for helping me out a little bit. She has a cleaning business, so, you know, she's familiar with cleaning and like what to use. And then she had like some type of spray. I don't know what it was. She had some type of spray, and then she had a brush too. So she came up there after like I cleaned everything up. This was way later in the day. Like after I cleaned everything up, I mean, it still stank in there. There was still some I hadn't fully cleaned, just like on the walls and my desk. And just, like I said, it got everywhere. But yeah, she sat there, she scrubbed the floor for a couple minutes and said, you know, the floor is going to be sticky because, you know, the stomach acid kind of brought the stain out from the hardwood floor, and, you know, between all the chemicals and whatnot. Fuck, the gym is busy. Damn it. I don't think it's never been this busy. Shit. I don't know if I actually want to work out at the gym. I might just go home and work out, because the gym is packed. Like, horribly packed. I think I'm just going to do that, to be honest. It is what it is. I mean, I can still do pole day at home, so I'm not too bothered by it. But yeah, anyway, between all the chemicals and the scrubbing and the stomach acid, you know, a lot of the stain from the hardwood floor came out, and so my floor has been kind of like mildly sticky. And I mean, now I think the stain has now like officially set back into the floor, so I don't have to worry about a sticky floor. What I have to worry about now, though, is just making sure it's all clean and it's all sanitized and that there's no vomit anywhere, which I have to double check just to make sure, because like, I mean, I dropped to my knees. But before I even dropped to my knees, it started coming out. And then by the time, like, some of it got, on the walls, my coat, someone on my bed, like my, what do you call it? I don't know, bed sheet. Someone on the bed sheet, someone on my blanket. So those had to get washed. Someone on my coat, that had to get washed. Probably gonna wash it again, to be honest. It's a winter coat, but I'm still probably gonna wash it, just to be sure. I gotta like double check and make sure it's all gone. Just also to make sure, because it obviously won't help the smell if some of it is still lingering. But yeah, it's not been a fun time for sure. My stomach's pretty much back in order. But I'm still I'm being careful with what I'm eating. I'm being careful, especially with overly greasy foods and heavy foods. Like if it's something that's heavy and it's just gonna sit in my stomach kind of like compacted or like a brick, I'll either A, not eat it, or B, eat very little of it. So I've pretty much been living off of toast. I've been able to start incorporating actual foods again. So the other day I had 2 potatoes from Wendy's with butter and sour cream. That was actually the first thing besides toast that I had in basically 2 days, and it was the best thing I've had. And in those entire 2 days, I could not even think, let alone look at food without like my stomach just wanting to, it would get so upset again. So, and then I was finally like feeling hungry after about 2 days. So, I had those potatoes, and then after that, then I think the next real thing that I had was oatmeal, and then I just ate more potatoes yesterday night, I think. The other night, I think. It was 1 and 2. I forget. What is today? Monday? Today's Monday. I worked yesterday. Friday. It was Friday. Friday night I had 2 more potatoes, and what else was it? Broccoli cheddar soup, and I think some steamed broccoli from my work, and that was it. Saturday I went to Kennywood, which is like an amusement park, and I'm so happy because this trip was like pre-planned, it was prepaid for, and Saturday morning I woke up, I felt great. I mean, my stomach, wasn't fully there, but it was there enough for me to be able to like handle going on roller coasters. So all I had for breakfast that morning, I think, was just toast and something else. I can't remember, but it was just real light food. I just had like toast and then something else. And then I had amusement park food later that day, which fucked my stomach up once again. But I hadn't eaten all day, so I had to eat something because I was hungry and I was getting exhausted from not having food in my system. So I ate something, fucked up my stomach. It was fries. I had hot dog, mac and cheese, and fruit. Yeah, that was it. I had that, and then cheese fries. And yeah, that was about it. But it was more towards the end of the night, so it fucked my stomach up, but at least by then I wasn't riding rides or nothing, so that was cool. And yeah, so yesterday, I honestly don't remember at all what I had yesterday to eat. Today, I was able to expand my horizons a little bit. I had oatmeal, toast, and then I had fruit, and then just about like an hour ago I had my work calls it a French dip, but it's roast beef, Swiss cheese, and it's on a baguette. So I had that plus some steamed broccoli, and it upset my stomach a little bit. I'm cool now, but that was also the actual first meat I've had since I got food poisoning. And yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly think I might be steering clear away from meat for like a little bit and just get my protein in from like vegetarian sources, just because like my stomach is, like just that roast beef, like it upset my stomach between the grease and just like from kind of how heavy it was. Like it wasn't a whole lot, but either way, I mean, I'm cool now. I'm still gonna take it easy with what I eat. But I will say I 100% lost fat. I mean, I haven't really had a whole lot of food in the past week. And it's noticeable. I don't know how much I weigh. I probably weigh still around the same, but I know I lost fat for one of two reasons. One, I checked my physique before I went to the gym, but now I'm going back home to work out because the gym is genuinely packed. It is so packed. I'm not working out there. At least just because I'm recording. If I wasn't, I probably would, but I wouldn't have a great time because I'd be walking around trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, I checked my physique and I noticed, okay, one, veins are popping. Like I don't have a pump yet, but my veins popping, man. And secondly, my obliques, they're noticeable now. Like I'm pretty sure it's my obliques, and I can see my rib cage very clearly, which I was able to see. I started seeing that a couple months ago, but I can see it very clearly, and then I'm 90% sure that it's my obliques that are right next to it, and I can see those. And it's just like mind-boggling. Like coming from a bigger dude who has never seen abs, let alone veins or obliques or anything like that with defined muscles, seeing even anything close to your core starting to pop is just like, it's almost life-changing, man. Anyway, that's how I can tell I've lost fat. I don't know how much I weigh at the moment because my scale, I gotta get new batteries for it. But once I do, I'll figure it out. But I've definitely lost some fat from that. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah, pull day, we're gonna do it in the garage. We're still gonna have a good pull day. I can still do quite a bit. Just gonna do like a lot of pull-ups and stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I can do a lot more of those now too. And I'm so happy. Anyway, gonna drink my pre-workout. I haven't drank it yet. And I only did one scoop because I'm just like, I'm not trying to mess with my stomach too much. I wasn't even gonna do a scoop to begin with, but I mean, this pre-workout has a lot of electrolytes in it, and I'm gonna need them. So anyway, let's get to it.